Hey YouTube, how you doing? Wanted to talk about value and Swiss watches. I've been getting these, comments on different videos about, what I say about ETA movements and everything. And I just want to clarify something. It's not that I don't like ETA. It's not that I don't like watches with ETA movements. What it is when I'm at the point in my life when it comes to watch collecting, I'd like to buy quality over quantity. And I like in-house movements. I like high quality stuff. That doesn't mean I have to spend a lot of money. To talk about Seiko again, they have in-house movements and they have a lot of stuff that's reasonable in price, very reasonable. That's what I like about that company. I like Rolex because they use in-house movements. They use good materials, the best materials. They have great iconic designs. I mean, you can't go wrong. When you look at other companies like Breitling, Omega, Tag Heuer, Longines, all these different brands, and they're all using ETA movements, but you're spending, let's say for instance a Breitling Navitimer, you're spending $5,000-$6,000 for an ETA, Valju's 7750 movement that is in everything else. I kind of feel that you're getting ripped off. I mean, I owned that watch. I owned a shitload of chronomats in my time also, okay? And I flipped them. I bought and sold them. I didn't like any of those chronomats because they're just too big. I mean, most of them are, 44 millimeters or, 42s, and I don't like watches that big. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is buy stuff that is worth money. Don't buy something that you're going to take a hit on. You're going to lose, pay $5,000 retail, $6,000 retail, and then it's only worth $3,000 or $2,000. Because Rolex, you're going to get pretty much close to retail. You might shave off $1,000 maybe, okay? But if you decide to sell that piece, you're going to get your money back. You will. In fact, Rolex most of the time is going to go up in value. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. You guys buy whatever you want to buy. Buy what you like. I had somebody comment on one of my videos. I can't remember who it was, but he said that he buys watches because he likes the way they look. And you know what? I do too. But I just happen to like Rolex, and they all look nice to me, and I just like their designs. What I don't like about a lot of these other watch manufacturers is that, like, let's take Tag Heuer for instance, okay? I don't really like Tag Heuer at all, but let's look at them for instance. They're always coming out with new lines all the time, okay? You got, like, let's say you got their Aqua Racer. Well, every, few years, they come out with one totally different. It does not even resemble what the last one looked like at all, okay? I don't like that. I don't understand why they do that. I don't understand how they do that. Omega kind of does that, Longines does that. Now Longines came out with their Legend, their vintage diver, the heritage one. Tudor's coming out with heritage stuff. But I don't like brands that are always trying to change. It's like they're following car manufacturers, how they're always changing their models drastically. I don't like that. I like what Rolex has done. I like how the Submariner is relatively unchanged. I mean, they improve it, they make it better, but your actual design is still pretty close to the same like it was, 50 years ago. That's what I like. The Datejust, same thing, I don't know. I mean, I just think that for the amount I'm a watch enthusiast. I love watches. And for the amount of money that I spend on them, the amount of money that you guys spend on them, they're selling that. I mean, if you're buying ETA movements in these watches, they're ripping you off. They're ripping us off. We're buying shit. And that's why I've replaced a lot of my ETA automatic movement watches for like I've sold my Seamasters with automatic movements, and I bought quartz movements. And the reason why is I still like the designs. I like the way they look, but I got accuracy. I've got accuracy now that I didn't have with those automatic movements. But my Rolexes keep excellent time. They have great accuracy because you can dial them in perfectly, and that's all I mean. You guys buy whatever you want to buy. I'm not trying to be a watch snob. I'm just talking about the facts. I love all kinds of different watch brands. I truly do. Like, I like the Omega Speedmaster. That's one of my favorite watches also. And they use Lemania, movements. And, that's the stuff I like. It's mechanical. That's really cool. I mean, the way it's designed, the way it's made, the way you wind it. I mean, that's all cool. Anyway, listen to what I have to say. You don't have to do it. I mean, I'm just here to spark up conversation. I enjoy watches just like all of you. So anyway, thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Bye.